Good afternoon. Welcome to the December 20th Lebanon Board of Works meeting. Our first order of business will be the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, next we'll move on to the roll call members. Madam Clerk, you call the roll, please.
Sure. Mayor Gentry.
Present.
Jane Taylor is absent. Bill Stoner is absent. Dick Robertson.
Here.
Alan Milburn.
Present.
Thank you.
Okay, we do have a quorum here to move forward, so at this point we'll move on to old business. First up is the bid award for the 2019-2020 street resurfacing program. I'll turn this over to Kevin Krulik to introduce.
Thank you, board members. Appreciate your time getting together before we break for the holidays. Did want to get these contracts awarded before the end of the year, so we appreciate your willingness to cooperate with the schedule. First order of business today, as you said, is the 2020 resurfacing package. This is a bid package that was due on December 9th. We received five valid bid packages for that package. What we are here to do today is to award the package to the most responsible and responsive bidder. If you look at the bid tabulation that I provided, here we go. You can see we received, top of the page there, you can see the bid packages that we received from Baumgartner and Company, Calumet Civil Contractors, Brady Brothers Incorporated, Midwest Paving LLC, and Reith Riley Construction Company Incorporated. Again, there are five bid packages received. This was in the form of a base bid that included the first 10 projects, as well as then 13 additional alternate projects. I'm happy to report that we had a total budget for this, all 23 projects of just under $2 million. Remind you that 50% of that is coming by a community crossing matching grant program from the state of Indiana. But also happy to report that 4 of the 5 bids that we received were below our estimate and within our funding abilities. At this point, you can see that the low bid package was from Midwest Paving LLC, but upon review of their bid package, there were some issues. They did not acknowledge receipt of the addenda, nor did they include the alternate or the revised proposal form that addenda issued. We have clarified those issues with Midwest Paving, and ultimately I'm recommending that we deem them unresponsive due to the omissions in their bid package, and would recommend that we award this project to the next lowest bidder, which is Grady Brothers Incorporated, with a total package, a base bid package of $719,515.37, total alternate package of $935,946.29, for a total bid package of $1,655,461.66.
Okay. Any questions from the board?
Put that back up again, Kevin.
Matt, you got it.
Who's column 5 out here on the end down here?
Reith Riley.
Okay, is that 11686 or?
Yeah, I'm not
total?
sure why it's a little blurry on the screen, but yes, it is 1686.
Okay.
So you can see we had a pretty good grouping. All of them were in the 1.6 to 1.7, with the exception of the one outlier of Calumet Civil Contractors that was 2.2. In my opinion, that's a good sign. When we get that many bid packages and they're relatively close, that means
What were the two items again in the bid package that were missed?
They did not acknowledge receipt of the addenda, and then upon post-bid requirements, one of their subcontractors for concrete was not pre-qualified with NDOT, and our bid package required all contractors and subcontractors to be pre-qualified. And I have spoke to Midwest. They are not able to honor their bid price based off of the emission of the addenda and with the subcontractors, subcontractor qualification requirements.
Okay. Cool. Any other questions? Okay. Then at this time, I would entertain a motion to, and you want to accept the bid for the total package, correct?
I would, yes.
Okay. This time, I would entertain a motion to accept the total package bid from Grady Brothers Incorporated, amounting to $1,655,461.66. Actually, Rob?
Mayor, yeah. Kevin, just a point of clarification, I want to make sure I understood correctly. Did you say Midwest, have they withdrawn their bid, or they're not willing to honor it, or
They
what?
have not
Okay.
formally withdrawn their bid, but in conversations with them, they have said, primarily given the subcontractor qualification requirement, they are no longer able to honor that bid price.
Okay. So just board and mayor, then any motion, yeah, as the mayor indicated, then would be just have specific findings. Just if we don't go to the lowest bidder, then we're going to the lowest, most responsive and responsible. And Kevin's recommendation is that would be Grady Brothers based on the specific findings indicated today.
So, again, we'll entertain a motion that the board finds the bid from Grady Brothers Incorporated for a total of $1,655,461.66 to be the lowest, most responsible bid that we received, and select them to move forward.
I'll make that motion to approve Grady Brothers for the 2019-20 street resurfacing program as them being the most responsive and responsible bidder
Okay.
for this project.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, that, actually, I'm going to say aye on that as well, too. Make sure we have majority. So we have selected Grady Brothers Incorporated with the 20 servicing program. So thank you very much, Kevin.
Could I also ask if it would please the board for one additional motion to authorize the mayor to execute contracts and the notice of award for these projects?
Would entertain a motion for me to sign on the board's behalf to execute that 2020 surfacing contract.
Do you want to just add that on to the motion or just make another motion?
We just do another motion, be fine.
I'll make a motion, we authorize the mayor to go ahead and sign the 2019-20 street resurfacing program contracts.
We have motions. There a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, that is approved. And we'll execute that and move that forward. And then we also have the supply contracts now
Yes.
as well.
While we're here, these aren't as critical in terms of timing for year end, but I figured while I have you here, I'll take advantage of this. On December 9th, we also opened bid packages for our annual supply bids for calendar year 2020. These are street department materials and supplies in the categories of stone and sand, oil and grease, and automotive supplies, asphalt services, and concrete. So that is what is before you tonight. We had 6 bidders that submitted on that. They were not required to submit on all of the items in the supply package. It was, sort of a choose-your-own adventure, if you will. And so I'm happy to report the following bids were received. Advance Auto Parts submitted bid quantities or bid unit prices for all of the automotive supply items listed. I won't bother going through every one of them, but these are oil and grease and antifreeze items for the operation of the street department. Advance Auto Parts was the lowest bidder that we received, the only bidder that we received on this item, and I would recommend that a notice of award be issued to Advance Auto Parts.
Okay. At this time, would entertain a motion that we accept the bid from Advance Auto Parts concerning the automotive supply materials.
I would make a motion to approve the bid for Advance Auto Parts for the automotive supply materials.
We have a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second?
Motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Those opposed? All right, that is approved and selected.
I'm sorry, did that motion include the mayor's authorization?
It can, yep.
Can I amend it
Yeah,
rather
you
than
can,
have a second motion?
let's make a motion to amend.
All right, add the mayor's approval for that.
We've motioned to amend, second?
Aye.
All in favor? Aye, there we go. Okay.
Thank you. Taking the easy ones first, the next item that I'd like to talk about is concrete. There are two items in our concrete unit prices. That's for concrete sidewalk removal and replacing concrete ADA ramp removal and replacement. We received only one bidder for those items, and that is Joe Wilson Concrete Construction. So at this time, I would ask that you accept that bid and, I'm sorry, we've already accepted that bid. Issue a notice of award to Joe Wilson Concrete Construction for the concrete items in the 2020 annual supply bid and authorize the mayor to execute contract documents on behalf of the board.
Would entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve Joe Wilson for the 2020 pricing on materials for concrete, and also authorize the mayor to go ahead and sign that agreement as well.
Okay, we have motions. There a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, that Joe Wilson has been selected.
Thank you. The next item would be for asphalt, what I would call asphalt services. Not just asphalt materials, but for the actual milling and resurfacing of asphalt. This is for patching work throughout the city. We received only one bid that provided unit prices for that patching work, and that is from Triangle Asphalt Paving. This included liquid bituminous placement for tack coats, as well as number 11 surface, number 8 binder, number 9 binder, and additional per square yard milling associated with that work. Again, only one bid received, and that is from Triangle Asphalt Paving Corporation. So I would recommend that the board issue a notice of award to Triangle Asphalt Paving Corporation and authorize the mayor to sign and execute contract documents on behalf of the board.
I'll make a motion that we,
Question?
oh,
Can we just go ahead and approve all these asphalt prices here that are low and make recognition of the, you've got two bids from Central Paving that are low. You've got 1, 2, 3 from Milestone, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Triangle. Can we just go ahead and acknowledge all those in one? Okay, all the asphalt pricing here instead of doing them individually?
Based on the exhibit we have, Rob?
There's-
What do you, how would you like to?
I would defer to you, Rob, on.
We can, I think we include the table in the minutes. Would that be? If you prefer,
Yeah,
it sounds like Tanya would prefer to do it this way. We're fine. Okay, that's fine. We're almost done. We can finish out that way.
Okay, well, I'm just taking the essence of time, but they're all the same thing. so.
Probably for the sake of people at home.
Okay.
That way they're not trying to find
No
the
problem.
table. Yep.
I'll go ahead and complete that motion to approve the asphalt bid to Triangle Asphalt Paving Corporation and authorize the mayor to execute the contract.
Okay. We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? All right, that is selected.
Thank you. Continuing on that note, the next bid package that I'd like to talk about is from Milestone Contractors LP. These are for asphalt material supplies. So these are the asphalt supplies that the street department would either have delivered or pick up at the Milestone plant that they would use for our own internal patching. These include number 11 surface, number 8 binder, number 9 binder. The only prices submitted were for material picked up by the city of Lebanon. So that is for Milestone Contractors LP. I would recommend that you issue a notice of award to them and authorize the mayor to execute contract documents on the board's behalf.
So would entertain a motion concerning the asphalt materials bid?
Milestone, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. I'll make a motion, we approve the Milestone Contractors bid for asphalt pickup and number 11 surface, also number 8 binder, and also number 9 binder.
Okay, we have motion approved.
Authorize, and also to authorize the mayor to sign that agreement.
Thank you, Dick. We have motions, our second?
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? That is approved.
Thank you. One more asphalt number, and this is from Central Paving. This is specific to the MWS winter mix material, both material picked up by the city and delivered to the city. We received 2 bids for this material, one from Milestone Contractors, one from Central Paving. Central Paving was the lowest and most responsive bidder, and I would ask that you authorize a notice of award to Central Paving for MWS winter mix picked up and delivered, and authorize the mayor to execute contract documents on this board's behalf.
I'll make a motion that we approve and award the contract to Central Paving for the winter mix items and authorize the mayor to.
Yep, we have a motion, say something, Dick, sorry.
I got a question.
Yep.
We're getting this from Central Paving.
Yes.
Where are they located? Okay, my question is, can you drive to Logansport and back for $40?
Is that correct, Logansport?
I know they're in Logansport, and I'm just thinking, I'm driving and I'm sending a guy all the way to Logansport to pick up a truckload of mix, and Milestone is right down the street here. I know they're $45 higher, but what's my cost to drive all the way to Central Paving?
Well, they also are the low bid on the delivery.
Do I?
They're the low bid on if they deliver it to us as well.
If it would be.
Yeah, well, I understand they're low bids, it's just what I'm saying is, can we drive to Logansport and back and still save money? And I don't think so.
Well, but even their delivery price though is less than the pickup for Milestone.
Okay, material delivered, okay.
We don't drive and pick up information.
They bring it to you?
We don't get it in the middle of winter.
I understand that, but do they bring it to you? Okay.
Yeah.
If given the practice.
Harding Street anyway in the winter time.
Do
Given
I?
Milestone only runs out of Harding Street in the winter time as well.
Oh, okay.
Practically speaking, we don't pick up winter mix under any.
Okay, they bring it to
We
you.
have not historically, under any circumstance,
You're not
picked
going
it
there to
up.
pick it up unless you have to.
So if it would be cleaner for the board, you could just authorize for the delivery of material,
Yeah.
and then that solves the issue. Will not award a bid package for the pickup of material.
Okay.
Do you want to change it?
Well, no, I'm not going to change it because in as much as this is the way the bids came in, I'm going to stay with it. That doesn't mean you have to go up there and get it, but you're going to do the delivery and that's fine. But I'm going to still keep my motion that we've accepted Central Paving's bids for both of those pickup or delivery. And then you make your decision as to what you want to do.
Very good.
We have motions, there a second?
I'll go ahead and second.
Motion and a second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, that is approved.
And last but certainly not least is the stone and gravel sand materials. We only had one bidder submit, and that is U.S. Aggregates out of Thorntown. So we would ask that you authorize a notice of award be issued to U.S. Aggregates as submitted in their bid package, and authorize the mayor to execute contract documents on your behalf.
I'll make a motion, we accept the U.S. Aggregates bid for stone and sand materials and authorize the mayor to sign agreement.
We have a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor, say aye.
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 Those opposed? All right, that bid is approved. That concludes our bid selections.
That's all I have. Thank you for your
Okay,
time.
very good. Is there any other business come before the board? Okay, at this time then, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
We have a motion to adjourn, is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, we are adjourned. Our next Board of Works meeting will be January 13th at 5:30 PM. Thanks for watching.